So, Facebook, in their infinite wisdom, has disabled my account. I was sending a message to my wife, a video from YouTube, Saturday Night Live video, and it wouldn't let me send the message. It booted me off. Um, Facebook, in their infinite wisdom, uh, said I had 30 days to uh, apply for a review of that, um, of being disabled. Um, so I did, um, verifying that I was who I was. I mean, just by like sending them a picture of me, so that I could prove that I'm me. Um, I don't fucking get it, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe, maybe it's just time to walk away from the whole Facebook thing and the social media shit and just be done with it all. Because I know they had that whole hacked thing, um, the thing where everyone got hacked, um, you know, but like I think all that information was like old shit or whatever. Yeah, no, exactly, William Jackson. What the fuck, you know? Like I'm sitting here going, dude, I post all the time. Um, they say they're community standards, and yet like our information's being given away to people. Um, I just don't fucking get it. Instead of people who are actually out there, calling for violence and shit that's an actual fucking threat. Um, I don't know if it's any, I don't know if anything I've posted is offensive to that point. I don't think so. I mean, it's dumb shit. Um, but I mean, I was kind of after the whole 533 million people, getting hacked or whatever, or their information getting given out there. Like I was kind of like, man, maybe it's time to walk away from this Facebook shit, you know. Um, but one of the things that keeps me going is doing my films and kind of keeping in contact with people. So out of that, it's like, fuck it, I'll post dumb shit, you know. So I keep it going. Plus pictures of Royce, you know. Um, I don't need to keep those things. Um, I guess I just don't get it. Like how can this be acceptable? Like I've done nothing wrong. I don't make threats on anyone. I don't call for violence on anyone. I don't do anything wrong. I mean, I'm far from perfect, but like I don't do shit wrong. Um, it just turns me off the whole social media shit. And I always said like once I was done with Facebook, I'd kind of be done with social media in general. Like I don't do TikTok. I don't do like anything else. I mean, I do this shit, but I mean, it is kind of what it is, you know. Um, and even that, YouTube unsubscribes people from us all the time. You know, I kind of understand. Like, I kind of feel like Picard in Star Trek Picard, where he's kind of just like, I'm gonna go over here and drink my my decaffeinated Earl Grey tea. you know, um, where he's just kind of like, I don't want to be around people. Like, it's not the same. And that's kind of how I feel some days. And I struggle with that at least a couple times a week. Like, YouTube's not worth it. Facebook's not worth it. None of this shit's worth it. I'll just fucking stay back. But again, like my films kind of keep me involved. Um, and posting my kids' picture, tagging my wife in them, kept me involved, and now that's disabled, so like if it never comes back, um, those pictures gone. I mean, I know I can download the content, but who fucking wants to do that? Like, it's just like, that's fuck, man. That's 13 years of fucking shit. Some bad memories, some good, some bad. It's like, dude, who wants to weed through all that shit? You know, um, I don't know, man. It just like, what the fuck, man? I don't get it. Um, and usually, like, if they disable you for like the 30 days, like they say, you're only gone for 30 days. So that's not what this is. This seems like it's a permanent thing, unless they decide that I'm legit or something. I guess, I don't know, because again, like, I had to prove, I had to take a picture of myself to prove, yep, I'm me. Like, here you go, I'm me. You know, like, that's the bullshit of, like, what? Like, come on, man. Um, again, like, it's just like, this is fucking Facebook. This isn't a job. This isn't an application for a job interview here. This isn't something we should be sitting here trying to jockey for position to prove every little thing. Just like when they had us, we all used to have like different names or whatnot, like nicknames added on to our real names. And then they were like, "You're not who you say you are." And it's like, whoa, motherfucker. I just had a V-man in parentheses, like, I am me, um, like, they did this a long time ago, and I had to actually send my ID, a picture of my ID, to the thing. And that's why my name says Vance Major Owen instead of Vance Owen Major, because they got that backwards. YouTube fucked up, or not YouTube, but Facebook fucked up, and they swapped it backwards. And I never fought that issue. I was like, no, fuck it. I'll leave it, because I figured, this will never happen again. You'll never question me. I'm, proving I was who I was, because, I've already done that. So I mean, I guess that's why they haven't asked for an ID this time. But it's just fucking nuts, dude. Because you know, no, they didn't give a reason. They said just the shit that I was doing was against community standards. Which, what are you talking about? You talking about me? Talking about butthole pictures? Making fun of dumb shit. My memes. It's one of those things where it's like they have a very high double standard. You can't post sarcastic stuff, and yet the the algorithms or whatever, they allow, hostile things toward others to go, um threats. um they don't do anything about that. um when you report someone for, lashing out physically, or verbally, not physically, verbally, they do nothing about it, and they say, nope, this is perfectly fine within community standards. You're like, what the fuck, dude, really? But yet you post the wrong thing, which, raises an eyebrow on someone's radar, and they're like, oh fuck, community standards. I mean, and that's why Mark gets such a bad rap for shit, because it's like, you have a system that is so fucking flawed. And you can sit there and say, well, no system's perfect. Fuck off, dude. you know um yeah, this is no this that's exactly it, man. um yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get my Facebook back. If I have to make another account, I'm not going to. That's bottom line. I'm just gonna fuck the pictures. It's fine. I don't need them. I've got memories, and Mona's got enough pictures. It's one of those things where, it sucks, because it's a lot. um it's it's just, I don't want to have, going back through. I don't want to have to download and go back through, memories of, okay, well, I deleted this album, I kept this one. I don't want to go through that, because you know um we delete albums for a reason, because we don't want to see people that we don't like anymore, and I don't want to bring up, the past. you know um And, it's, like my mom. I don't want to see her. I don't want to think about her. Um, and, I deleted almost every picture I have of her, I think. I don't want to go back through that, so I don't want to have to re-download everything. Um, so, I don't get it, I mean, the only things I posted tonight, I think, were, I think a few memes, nothing really offensive. And then our Easter pictures, which I've still got on my phone. I'll send those to Mona in a text. But it's just one of those things where it's like, what did I do? I wish I would tell you specifically, hey, this post is what got you. They don't always do that. And when they do, it's like, and you sit there and fight it, there's automatically like, nope. Well, then fucking why do you even say, hey, we can rebuttal it? It's just such an ass backwards system. You know, like I said, if I have to, if they decide to scrap it, I'm fucking done with Facebook. Like I'm good. I don't need it. You know. So it is what it is. You know. I mean, with all their hacks and all their bullshit and all whatever, it's like you don't need it. Less headache. I guess. So yeah, no, I'm sorry too. Because it's like I do post quite a bit. I'm on there often. Usually it's just to entertain you guys. If it makes me laugh, I'm like, I'll fucking share it. See what you guys think. You know, I mean, obviously I've cultivated, quite a few, following. That's how I fucking met, Michael. Because I had a following, went to Starbase. Obviously, if I don't have Facebook, I don't have that. I've lost, quite a few people. Um, you know, it's gonna make it kind of hard to finish some of these films. I'll do it somehow, but it's gonna have to be what it is. I just don't feel like redoing another Facebook. Um, you know, um, it's I'm beside myself. There's nothing I can do about it. Except come on here and bitch to you guys. you know, so nah, I appreciate it. I don't think I really need to talk about it. Just coming on here and venting, I appreciate the offer, but I mean, really, what's there to say? I mean, other people have gone through this too. And it's not something that's just related to this incident. The 533 million people that got hacked. That their information was released. It's not related to that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's just Facebook being fucking stupid. Because other people have they go through the similar, because I looked on YouTube, and 2 weeks ago there was someone who released a video, and then week before that another person, and then month before that, it's like it's fairly common. It's not unheard of. um in fact, I had a message tonight from one of my friends who said, yeah, I got disabled for 30 days because I wouldn't let someone bully me. you know Thank you very much. No, like me and Royce were in the front room. He was watching Tom and Jerry because we were watching on HBO Max. We were watching the classic cartoons, not the movie. And it's I was sitting there on my phone just watching Saturday Night Live because he had fallen asleep. So I had shut Tom and Jerry off, and I was just kind of I can't sleep because I work overnight, so my brain's just always going. You know, and then that happened. And I'm like, really? Fuck, man. If it's not one thing, it's another, And yeah, it's always something to keep the blood pressure up, It's fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. You know. Um so I don't know. I mean, I may get, I may have to get I may wait a week or two, see what happens. Because I'm gonna have to contact the actors that are waiting on some of these script things. It definitely puts some things on hold. What do you do? You know, um, I mean, I know, I mean, I've got enough contacts who have other close contacts, that can get a hold of people. Um, what do you do? You know, fucking Facebook. So I don't know. I mean, I'll that's a lot of memories, man. I know if I get my account back, I'm not really gonna post much, man. I'm just gonna use it for Messenger. Just kind of like just to be able to lose all that and them not give a fuck. Especially after, especially after their fuck up, or listening to their fuck up, and knowing that they're not going to be able, knowing that they're not going to have to really answer for anything. And yet we're always held to that high standard of their community standards, their fucking standards. I don't, I've never broken their fucking standards, you know. Um, my standards are you don't attack people personally, you don't verbally threaten people, and they allow that shit. um my occasional meme that it is sexual in nature that some people might find offensive is not a community fucking standard. That doesn't threaten other people. So if that's why I got taken down, okay, fuck you. um but I mean, at the end, like, there's really nothing I can do about it. I can either sit there and download all the information so I have it, or, which again, man, it's a lot of memories, good and bad. I don't know. Or then start maybe another one as just Messenger to message the actors. I don't know, man. I guess it's the other thing too is like, you know, half the people don't even come to this channel to fucking see shit. So they're gonna be like, "Where's Vance? What happened?" Or they're gonna assume fucking drama when there's no drama. And it just kind of, maybe it is just time to just fucking be like, done. Just put out what I got. Just be like, hey, I, I don't feel like starting over. I'm fucking finished. You know, um, and that's, yeah, yeah. No, that's exactly it. That's exactly fucking it, man. Um, I, I don't know. There's nothing to say, man. There's nothing left to say. I'm just sitting here repeating myself. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully by, morning things are fixed, or by Monday things are fixed. Fingers crossed. Um, I saw on one of the YouTube videos the lady was out for 87 days because nobody got back to her, which is a sign of the system. Or it's like, I'd rather just know, hey, we're shutting you down for good. So at least I could say, okay, well, all right, but to not know, to live in limbo, to be like, am I going to get it? Am I not? And that's how fucking controlled. Um, that's how controlled we are by social media. Maybe it's just time to be like, no, I'm finished. So I don't know. I just fuck, man. I'm just not in it anymore, man. This isn't. I'm trying not to be like pity party, because it's so easy to get that way, and I know I can get that way, especially me. Being bipolar and me just being fucking me. It's easy to be like, hey, feel sorry for me, guys, but Jesus Christ, man. Fuck. Anyway, um, well, Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it, man. Um, you're one of the best people I've really ever met, man. And I guess that's part of the thing of like, if I don't download my content from the Facebook, like I lose all the memories we've taken, the pictures and whatnot, you know. Um, like I said, I really don't want to see the pictures of my mom because I mean, shit, man. Like I write a lot of fucking shit in my films because I've gone through a lot of shit, and and a lot of those memories, like I've put behind me, or at least I've tried to deal with it as best I can. And I don't want to dredge up, because it's like even if you delete the shit on Facebook, like it's still there. And that's one thing I fucking hate. Like you can delete it, but it's still fucking there, man. I wish like if you deleted it, it's gone, you know? Like I don't want to see that woman again. And otherwise, I mean, and that would be no problem. Then I'd be like, yep, let me download everything because it's nothing but Royce pictures and fan film shit and dumbass memes, you know? Like my childhood is really fucked up, and I don't want to see the people that remind me of it. I don't know. So I won't sit here and take up any more of your guys' time, man. Um, Thanks, William Jackson. I appreciate it. Um, I will. I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. If things change, of course you'll see it. Um, Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it, man. Um, in a lot of respects, I like this more than I like, Facebook because it is like real interaction. It's something that I can do, and when it's convenient, you know. Um, like I said, I wish it was just, I wish it was on my terms. I wish it wasn't by some bot that saw something wrong. I wish I had a better explanation rather than just nothing. You know, um, their system fucking sucks. I'll let you know what happens, man. Like, I mean, I had to vent to someone. I didn't know what else to do. I mean, sit there and fucking, fucking just. I could feel that vein forehead that in my forehead throbbing. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do going forward. I just don't get it. So I don't know. I guess I'll give it a few weeks and see what happens. Everything I guess will be on hold. So we'll see. So anyway, um, that being said, all of you guys, I appreciate the support. Um, I don't know what's going to happen because a lot of what I had planned for next season was on my Facebook, was embedded. Like when I did a picture, tagged someone, that was my reminder. Okay, I got to go back and do this. Like I did things for a reason. It's not there now. Like, I don't know what to do. Um, you know, so like, I mean, and I don't feel like rebuilding that shit. You know, I don't know how to contact some of the people. You know, some of the people we don't have common friends, so there's no way for me to contact them. You know, because on Facebook, if you don't have common friends, like there's no way to find them. You know, and some of them we don't have. Like I didn't use their real names. I used the name they wanted me to use on the video, so I did. You know, fuck. Anyway, all right, guys, enough of my bitching. Whatever happens, happens. So, just tired of getting kicked, man. So you guys be genuine and be safe, and keep on geeking on, guys.